Welcome to episode 2 of Goblins and Gargoyles. In today's episode, we catch up where we left off, and the main party finds themselves outside of an elevator, ready to take their way up to the penthouse suite of 99, the fixer who has brought everybody in for the mission. I just want to say a very quick thank you for everybody's support with the first episode. Thank you all so much. And when it comes to feedback, this episode and the previous one were recorded in the same session, so the mic quality on Peter's is still bad. And in this episode, it may be hard to hear him, but even with that, this episode's going to be quite interesting. Quick shout out, if you guys are listening on YouTube, take a look at our Spotify. It greatly helps us. And other than that, let's get on with the show. So, basically you guys walk over to Sam and this white metallic robot. And you see this robot, it kind of looks at you with its lenses sort of folding and unfolding. And it basically, as it stares at you guys, it seems that the party has been assembled. Are you all ready to commence?
So none of you guys have an issue when the robot says out loud about the mission?
He's being discreet and not screaming it at the top of his
Oh, just shut the hell up. Yes, we're ready.
If you are ready to commence, then please. An elevator opens. Come in.
Please, the elevator has to be crowded.
No.
With all of us.
With all of you guys? Yes, bro.
I take up like most of this. I'm just like,
I'm gonna go on the ceiling.
There's 7 people in this elevator.
I'm
one
gonna
of
be
them takes up the spot of 3.
Yeah, there's 6 people.
I'm like right above Peter's character. Yeah.
How is he?
Squished against the door.
How is he doing that? How is he on the ceiling?
Have you ever tried this thing called Steam?
No.
I'm very passionate about it. That's why I don't stutter when I talk about Steam.
Damn.
Okay.
He really is passionate about it, I guess. And eventually... a penthouse suite is opened for all of you. And you see a beautiful building that seems to be directly on top of the whole complex itself. You see a cherry blossom tree right in the center and white marble walls across the entire side. It's almost like a castle, but yet this is in the top of one of the larger cities in, or largest subsects in Night City, which is very interesting, at least for what you guys believe. And as you guys kind of come out of the elevator, you see the white robot seems to leave Sam behind. And as you guys all walk out, Sam just looks at you through the doors of the elevator, and he does a solemn wave as the door closes. And it takes off, which means it's just all of you alone with this machine and whatever is in this large apartment or penthouse.
So, but what are we gonna do here?
You're going to meet 99. There is no ceiling to this place. It's natural light, which is very rare in this city. But you also notice that there is flowing water that seems to be passing alongside of the grooves of this place. You also notice that around you on the high vaulted marble ceilings are small windows. And what makes you really afraid is you can tell that there are robots in each one of them with camera lenses for eyes watching you as you guys walk through this marble courtyard.
We are being heavily surveilled right now.
What do you... Oh my god.
Holy crap, they're watching us. I'm like starting to freak out a little bit.
Oh, that's what I was wiping it.
They probably know where you live.
No, how would they know who I am?
Nathan Jones.
And I just go to I go like to Yo-Yo, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. It is a little creepy when everyone knows who I am.
And as it says your name, you notice that it's not one of those robots or the one that was next to you. It was a very human-like voice coming from a speaker. And at that moment, a door on the far side opens. For those who will not be able to see, audio listeners, there is a shrine on the back of this marble building, and there's a door connected to it. Basically, you see a man similar to the robots, but with a more advanced sort of chassis, walks out. This is 99. 99 is a very strange looking man. You can tell that he's either wearing some battle armor or he himself is a robot. But yet, as he walks out to greet you guys, has a very interesting thing going on in his face. Unlike the other robots where it's just one big camera lens, this one has like 4, all cycling within each other, and he has very fluid and realistic movements, but you notice there's still some jitteriness to him. And as he walks up, well, hello everybody. My name is 99. You might have been wondering, a man to show himself to you guys today. Well, I hate to tell you, but I'm not here right now. You see, I'm watching you through myself. I am 99. And 99 is, and you see the robot, me, I am 99. And one of the robots up on the top, and I am 99. And it cuts back to the main one. They're all me.
I get it. There's 99 of you.
Are you a human?
Yes, I am a human. And he kind of, the robot sits down in a very casual position. It like puts its legs over each other. And this is the one I control mainly. This is my main body.
So you are more chrome than man.
You would say that. He basically takes a moment to kind of focus himself, and he hands out 2 strange biochips. Carlos, you have seen one of these before, but he hands them out to everybody. Everyone insert these shards into your cyberware. And then, boom, for you, and for you. And as it inserts in, you see like some notches open up in your eyes. Like, this is a very dangerous job that I'm asking you all to do. Now, if you're hearing this, well then, I'm giving you a choice. You either want to do this or not. And you see a prompt show up on screen. Boom, boom. Yes or no?
Yes.
You click yes already?
Yeah.
If you say no, my robots will escort you out of here. And then that's the end of it. You'll never hear from me again. And you'll never see these people again. But if you want to say yes, then this is the point of no return. You are now under my employ. You follow my directions and my rules. It's like a contract. Once you put yourself under this contract, you'll be treated like a king. But at the moment, you are merely a soldier. Now that you know these terms, do you choose to accept?
I have nothing better. I press yes.
Well, for me, it's either I die or I die, so...
I have better prospects. I could potentially die with this job, potentially make a lot of money, or I can say no and eat kibble for the rest of my life. Click yes.
You have all said yes. Welcome. And basically, as he says that, you see a screen show up. It covers this entire sort of screen that's on your eyes. This is known as the Intercept. This mission has a very simple premise, but a very difficult execution. Now that you've all said yes, I'm going to tell you that you have 3 more members to your crew. The first of these members is a very interesting individual known as Naomi. And basically you see a woman appear on the screen. She is clearly a nomad. She is Asian in complexion, and she wears a orange vest. She will be your driver. Some of you may also drive on this mission, but she is the main person who will take you in and out. As you can tell by the title, this is an intercept. Militech is going to be carrying something that I want, something that is very important to me. And as you can tell, messing with one of the highest organizations in this entire planet is very dangerous. You see, you're going to be intercepting a Militech convoy, not in the Outlands, but in Night City. It's going to be carrying something extremely valuable. You're going to get onto the vehicle, pry open the doors, achieve the package, and then escape. You are then all going to flee south, back to Mega Building 8, the one that you're in right now, where I will have a hoverjet on top of the building. If you are being chased, you must lose them, either in this building or on the top. Once you give one of my robots this device, whatever you find in there, the object, you will all be split up, scattered across not only the world but Night City, and then you'll get paid. It sounds simple, but it's not. You see, no one just attacks Militech, as you all know, and that's why you have a professional driver from the Nomad clans. At the same time, you are going to have a netrunner. She goes by the name Alphonse. She is highly skilled and is going to be in one of the adjacent buildings of the intercept location. She will make sure that Militech's high-level interceptors, otherwise known as Max TAC, will not be interfering with this mission. There's 2 ways that this is going to happen. You see, this convoy is so important to them that they are going to have hundreds of helicopters at all times over this Militech convoy. And he basically shows an image of what the truck looks like. The Militech truck is a APC of sorts with a big back area that you can open up and also store supplies. It's like climate controlled APC. It's a big heavy deal machine. But there is a fatal flaw in their idea. You see, drones and helicopters are not allowed to fly in only one area of the city, the Corporation Center, or Corporal Plaza. Corporal Plaza is a big roundabout, and it is in the center of all the largest towers in the city. And because each one of these towers are owned by the largest corporations in the world, they have a no-fly zone in the center. That means you have 15 minutes to intercept the Militech convoy in the most dangerous part of the city. Not because of the criminals, but because of the people. This is the most populated, the most heavily secure, and the most observed area of the entire city. And because of that, it is the only place you will be able to intercept without a military arsenal attacking at that exact moment. Because once you get this device, our netrunner is going to cloak you, and your vehicle is going to disappear. They will most likely chase, but they will not have Netwatch or Max TAC being able to fly over your location. And once you clear this Corpo Plaza, you'll be free to do whatever you want. There is another member of this party. I cannot go over her name at the moment. All you know is that she is the contact. She is a Militech operative. The reason why I'm showing you her image now. And basically this is a very strong and stern looking woman. She has her hair combed back with like slits along the sides. You notice her eyes are also black because it most likely is super chromed out. This Militech contact is willing to compromise the job. She is one of the head of security who I have paid a vast sum of money to give the okay for another informant to join the mission. I cannot tell you who this is at the moment, but all I can tell you is that she wants clearance from NCPD. An NCPD officer, or one posing as one, is going to contact this person as the job is commencing. They will be in Corpo Plaza. The contact knows that something is going to happen, but she believes that it's Arasaka. I am not Arasaka. Once she figures this out, she is going to attack, believing that her swapping corporations has been an utter failure, which she would be correct in assuming. But before that, whoever, and you notice it focuses on Nathan, the person that is going to talk to her as a rogue NCPD operative that is under Arasaka, you're going to have to play a role. You're going to have to pretend to be an Arasaka plant, a sleeper agent in the NCPD, which in reality, you are not. If you are able to sell this role, she'll give the all clear for the vehicle to enter Corpo Plaza. Once she does this, the job will commence. She will figure it out. You will be gone by then, Nathan. And then every other member of the team who will be given their specific jobs will commence their parts. And you will all leave with hopefully your lives intact. Success on this mission has about a 50% chance, judging by how many factors and dangerous operatives that will be in play. If you manage to pull this off, you'll be set. But until then, I'm going to now give you your specific assignments, and we will now talk in person. And the group call ends. And we start the individual assignments. Periwinkle, you have a very simple job. You start laughing, and 99 just looks at you with a...
By the way, only he's receiving this call?
Yes.
We don't know what his role is.
You guys just see me laughing.
You guys do not know this. As the medical official of this team, you are not only going to help any of the operatives that are going to get shot, but that also means you'll be in the line of fire. You see, they're not going to leave this truck unmanned. There are going to be hundreds of Militech goons around the area, but mainly you're going to have to worry about 22 of them. 22 armed soldiers from who knows where are going to be located on vehicles around and on the target. The other members of your party will take these people out, but your job is to make sure that not only is the party alive, but another person survives. I cannot show you their face at the moment, but this person will be wearing a Militech officer's uniform and will be by the object at all times. They will be uncooperative, but you will make sure they come out of this alive, and you will take them with you. They are implored for my success in future endeavors if this mission is to succeed.
So we not only will I have to deal with, this isn't through call, right?
Yes.
Not only do I have to deal with these three insane people, I have to be part of the clipping of a combi in the middle of Corpo Plaza. And I have to keep alive a patient who is gonna be extremely uncooperative.
You also forgot the driver, but yes, that pretty much is it.
We have to worry about the driver, how, and...
If the driver gets shot while you are driving, you will die. It's very simple.
Okay.
This is your job. I know you are very anti-violence, but your skills are very, very impressive. There is a reason that I have put you on this job. And you may think that these people are insane, but they all have a role to fill. One that I have scouted out for a long time. If you cannot get this done, everyone will die. And he turns off the call. Now we go to Jitterbug. Jitterbug. You see, we have a net runner that is going to be cloaking you and supporting you in almost every single aspect of this job, acting as the eye in the sky. But not every single operative will be on the same page. I've heard that you are very skilled at quick hacks, so skilled that you've broken into Arasaka. You nod your head.
Yes.
99 basically shows something on the screen. Each one of these Militech operatives is on a closed network circuit, meaning that one is chained to another, but also they are not connected to the overarching net. That means our netrunner will not be able to access them to disable their weapons, their optics, or otherwise whatever you decide. That means what you must do is, as a quick hacker, infiltrate by either killing or subduing one of these soldiers, entering their daisy chain, and then hacking them to support your party. Your imperative. If you are skilled enough to break through Arasaka, then you should be able to do the same with Militech.
So, for which Militech guy should it be? Like the one in the truck? Like when we raid the truck, like do I grab one of them and then I do it, or is it gonna be someone outside or something like?
It will be the people in the truck. Let's say someone is going to shoot at you. If you have already accessed their network, then you can stop their eyes from working. I believe you can see how this is useful.
Yes.
And basically, it stops with you. And now, yo. Let me make this clear. You are here for one simple fact. You are one of the most skilled warriors that this entire city knows. If you want your chrome to work in the future, then I believe you're going to have to do something important. You have a Sandevistan.
Way to spoil the surprise.
I'm going to need you to use this to take down not only the other drivers that I'll be intercepting, but also protecting everyone else. You have enough body armor to take a shell of an anti-air tank. You see, if MaxTac is to be called, which they might if our netrunner is compromised, you are going to have to take the shells and the damage. You'll be designated as a cyber psycho. And if you are designated a cyber psycho, everyone else will get out alive. But I do not want that to happen. So your job is to not only defend the party, but to make sure that everything goes as planned. Because if it doesn't, just understand that you will be the only one that will stop the others from dying if all of the fallbacks are to be compromised. Do you accept this?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Since you do, if you succeed, you will have a 3 times extra pay, including a guarantee through people I know in Arasaka that we could safely remove your chrome.
That would be nice.
Then it is done. You know your role. All of you are brought back into the real world.
Just yoink that shit out, just toss it.
You see 99 still sitting in a chair. Well, that went well, didn't it?
Very green.
I'm like stressing out in the corner.
I'm not feeling too bad about it.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, should we really be doing this? Like, it sounds really dangerous. The Militech,
You already said yes. Shut up.
I'm just asking for
I'm
just
just
asking for plan B.
It's too late, Jitterbug.
Like plan B, plan C, plan E.
Be
plan Z.
quiet. In about a week. Oh, by the way, just so you don't die, I am going to be giving you your meds. For the He says that to Yo-Yo. In about a week,
Speaking of,
you're going to meet up. You guys,
What about my meds? I need meds. I need meds.
you will be satisfied.
With meds.
And pretty much he says, you'll be meeting up with a driver and the mission will commence. I'll be giving you her deets, so you'll be able to at least talk to Naomi, understand who she is. But until then, I'll be giving you equipment and the basics that you need to continue, including a uniform for Joe to be able to commence his infiltration. I hope this will all work out for all of you. You'll be placed in your spots. Do not conk this up. Your team leader will be the Netrunner, and if everything goes well, you will know these people, and you will all survive. Good luck to all of you. And once I introduce you, that is it. The next time you'll be here will be taking the plane to freedom. And he basically stands back and he goes, but before, I think it's important. He opens up a panel in the building. Weapons. Hundreds of guns. Your choice. You all get one weapon. Whatever you want. It's on me. Who wants to go first?
Can I get something that shoots really fast?
He kind of walks up there and he goes, I want to give you the Arasaka HJKE Yakamura Smart Pistol. This is the Smart Pistol. It is a pistol that attaches to your cyber eyes and also the technology that you have on your wrists that allows the pistol to automatically aim for any body part. I'll send you the details later once we actually start the mission. But for the moment, just know that this pistol not only shoots very fast, but it also, depending on where you're looking, even if you're not even looking down the sights, it can hit the target. For example, let's say you scan a target's face. They go behind cover. You still fire a shot. The shot will go around the cover and hit them in the face. You take this gun.
I just started messing around with like tinkering it, double checking its parts in a better way.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. Let's see. I'll take. What's the smart assault weapons you got like?
Let us see. It's called the Sidewinder, and pretty much it is a rifle that will fire. Same thing as his. It will aim wherever you're looking. Do you want the Nakota D5 Sidewinder?
And the Sidewinder, it'll shoot where I'm looking.
No matter if you're looking down the sights.
That's pretty cool. I'll take it.
You're next, Periwinkle.
I don't use guns that often. Do you have something that, like, I can't really, I'm not that strong. I can't really handle big guns. I would prefer a pistol. Maybe a pistol that doesn't shoot that fast. Shoots like armor piercing. I think that'd be very useful for a mission where I'd most likely be inside a pretty heavily armored combi.
We also have melee weapons in our fair assortment of melee.
Explain to me potential knives.
Ah, yes. Well, we have our fair share of knives, but I think the one that'll interest you the most is the neurotoxin knife. It is a knife that a neurotoxin of your choice, and I believe a non-lethal paralysis neurotoxin would work for you. If you take this, you can throw the knife, and it will inject immediately into the body of the person. But you can also use the knife physically in combat. You'll have 3 of these.
Okay.
Would you want to take this weapon?
Yes.
Yippee!
I don't want to kill people.
Alright, your turn.
Do you have sword?
Swords. Yes, we have our fair share of swords. What are you feeling?
I don't really have a big preference. Just anything that cuts things in half.
He looks through a list of katanas and he says, I have a red-bladed katana, sharp and lethal. It is a very powerful weapon with a superheated edge. It can allow you to cut through metal, but it only has a few charges before the metal runs out.
I will take it.
Well then, as he gives you the katana, I believe then that is all. I have a limousine ready for you all that'll take you to a hotel where you guys can ready yourselves for the mission. Do you take the katana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And he looks at you guys. I will be seeing you around. Good luck to all of you. And the elevator opens up Are you guys ready? Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Goblins and Gargoyles. See you guys on the next episode. Oh, and reminder, if you got this far, please listen to our Spotify. Like, please.